Hey, neighbor. There you go, bro.
Punk rock.
What is up, everyone? Today we're going to continue building this free black 300ZX that we got from a former police officer. Also, I finally got a new lens for the camera, which means I can finally zoom out and you won't be seeing my face all up and close. The first thing I want to do today is address the belts. As I showed recently in a 300ZX build video, whenever we start the car, it has a nasty belt squeak. And another thing with starting the car, sometimes the starter grinds the flywheel really bad. And a lot of you guys were suggesting that honestly just the starter or the starter relay is the problem. I thought maybe the starter needed to be shimmed or something, but apparently it's just tired. And while we're looking under the hood, I'm hoping we'll have time to address the bogging out situation. A lot of you guys were saying to check the TPS sensor, which I am going to look at. And if you guys missed the most recent video, we visited this epic junkyard that had a whole bunch of legendary cars, including a complete black 300ZX twin turbo that we took this hood off of, and also a couple other parts. And as always, I'll attach the playlist for this free 300ZX down below, and I'll also attach that recent junkyard video because honestly, it was one of the most crazy yards I have ever been through. I always appreciate when manufacturers will put two different slots for the hood prop. For example, this is like the regular one, and there's one all the way down here for what we like to call service mode. Alright, these belts look really, really fun to get to. I'm having a feeling that it's going to be easier to do this job from the bottom, so maybe I'll start with just jacking up the car, looking under it, and seeing how we can tension and untension the belts. Is untension even a word, or did I just unintentionally make that up? So looking under the car, we can see this underdrive pulley right here. So we have three belts. First one, alternator. Well, I guess this is the third one because it's closest to the block. So furthest out is power steering. Middle, AC. This one looks like the easiest. You can see the tensioner right here. And the most inside is the alternator, which is the one I believe was squeaking. Looks like we have a nice easy adjustment screw here. Already nicely lubed up thanks to the standard Nissan oil leaks. Although I am seeing an oil leak coming from right here. I don't know if that's oil pan or front main seal. Either way, it's doing its job by protecting the chassis from rust. Surprisingly, these rails are super clean too. We did inspect the rust in an earlier video. There are a couple tiny holes in the floorboard where the thin metal is, but everything that's structural, like rails, look mint. Instead of just chopping the belts off, I'm gonna actually loosen all of them up first. That way it's a lot easier to install them. Plus then I can match the diameters to these belts to the new ones I'm putting on. I was able to get all of the belts off. Now I've matched up the new belts to the old belts. So we have outside to inside. So this is power steering. Not only do the sizes match up, I noticed that you can barely make out the part number on the old belt. So this one's the same. AC, also the same. And alternator and water pump, also the same. Now check this out. This is really how you can determine if a belt is still good or not. All three of the old belts looked like this. The backside is completely dry rotted, and then when you fold it opposite of itself and squeeze it, you can see how it just tears apart. It was just a matter of time before either one of these belts just exploded and let loose. So it's a good thing we're doing this now, especially right before winter. Not that I really plan to drive this through the winter. Working on cars when it's negative 30 degrees out is never a fun time. Now we can do the easy part, and that is reinstall the belts. So take all the new ones and just like that, the belts have been reinstalled. Always a joy doing belt service, especially on a really greasy car. That's why I always wear gloves doing it. But I guess we're ready for our startup test. Make sure they don't squeak at least, and that we got them tensioned properly. And I usually tighten the belt so that you can't really turn it more than half on the longest run, if that makes sense. Or I guess that's a quarter turn. I don't know. Just something I've always gone by. Ah, how satisfying. It used to just squeak every single time, like a quick and if it's colder, the squeak would last a lot longer. So I'm gonna write this down in the maintenance log, put the miles, the date, and what we did. And I'm gonna put the part numbers too. Hey neighbor, what do we got here?
It's old. That's why it's in a deck.
Yeah, that is pretty old.
I'd rather use a beat up, like, at least it's got...
Yeah, the trucks look good still actually.
Yes. Hell yeah,
Did the wheels spin? Oh, yeah. We can try and grease them up a little bit. But yeah, that
that's
deck
what- you
is
see what I'm
toast.
doing, just to learn.
Yeah. Well, I got a spare board you can just have.
Just to learn.
Let's see.
Just to learn, dude. I used to, like
Here,
I said,
pick
I
one of
used
these out.
to- For real?
Let's see.
Alien! Oh my god, I used to wear those t-shirts.
Yeah, I love Alien Workshop. Well, this one's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, they're better than that.
I think this one's your best bet.
Better than
How does that one feel?
Alien.
This one's a blind. Still got some solid pop.
Yeah.
There's not much left of this one. Well, that'll get you started.
I think I need razor pads.
Nah, we don't use riser pads anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's... Well, at least I don't. I haven't seen them used in probably 10 years, maybe 5 years. Well, there you go, bro.
Punk rock. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, dude. If you need any other parts, let me know. I might have some wheels. Actually, hold on. I think I do have a spare set of wheels. I'll be right back. Might as well keep them rolling, right? No good sitting here doing nothing. These were my old trucks. Definitely got a good use out of them.
Oh shit, she gets crashed. Yo.
You okay? Okay, good. Well, I found some old trucks too, so you can use these if you'd like.
Oh man,
And
Thunder trucks, independent.
yeah, Independence, and then some Spitfires with some Bronson bearings. So
Dude, thank you.
yeah, you'll be set up. You need help set it up, or you got
No, I know how to. She totally skidded out and went like.
Did she?
You heard it?
Yeah, a little bit. Looks like she's fine. That's good. The trooper.
Hell yeah. No helmet and back in our day. I wanna.
Is this? What's this? A Beetle?
A 1973 Super Beatle.
Wow. 73.
It's mine, actually.
This is yours?
But look how old.
Oh, you got a 79 sticker. That's cool.
I know. Man cave.
Is this the exhaust tips?
Yeah.
No.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell.
I need to hear this thing.
Hold on. It goes. Somehow.
Huh. I've never worked on an engine like this.
It's weird.
But it looks so simple.
I don't know. Really.
I don't know where to start, but it does look simple. Oil? Oil?
If I know.
Dipstick? Is this
I,
AC maybe?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, me either.
German.
Maybe
Engineering.
brake lights or something?
Oh, I got it all. Got the fenders. And
Oh, okay.
trust me.
That's cool.
Everything's mint.
What's this one? Oh.
#1 Bears fan.
That's
I
funny.
miss my dad, man.
This was
He
his car?
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's neat, man. What year is this car?
67 Mercedes 230F.
Wow. I like the chrome trim on
It's
it.
got 48,000 miles, so it's pretty much mint.
Oh, wow. 48,000?
Wait, you want to see in the inside?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Dude,
Wow, this is pretty complete.
here.
It's in good shape.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Oh, I love these style buttons. Wow. Dude, the interior is in good shape.
Yeah. That was my dad's baby.
Wow. Well, the speedometer is vertical. Wood paneling.
Oh yeah, wood. That's right.
Wow, the ceiling is like perforated
it's actually
leather.
pressed leather. It's a weird.
Yeah, that's cool. This looks like a great car. No seatbelts. That really shows its age. That's cool. It's a little vent.
Hold on.
Oh man, that's sweet. Wow.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, they're going over it too now.
What the? My neighbors are.
How did we just witness that?
After looking at. What the hell?
It's probably still under a car. I can hear it. Oh, she's coming back?
Why did you do that?
I hear it. Yeah, it's still under the car.
This is a nice car.
Yeah, this is a nice car. Back to this.
He was a furniture mover for like 40 years. And this is what he worked for. It was his baby.
Wow. It's really nice that you've kept it in such a great condition this long. Wow, closes like factory.
I told you, it's like low mileage and.
Yeah. You hiding? What's the front look like? Whoa.
Take this.
Yeah? Wow. Oh, that's cool that folds.
Oh, somebody stole that at a basketball game.
What?
In Bolingbrook when I was a kid. Because they used to wear these on their necklaces and shit in the 90s. Like,
Interesting. Whoa, turn signal looks
we
sweet.
got the original. Everything.
What is this badge?
I miss my dad so much. He used to love showing it off.
Hey,
I
well
would show it off.
now it gets passed down. It's your job. It's your job to show it off now.
I went to my sister, but
Well, that's okay. You're showing it off, not her.
right?
Yeah, dude. This is in great shape. Oh, real. I love that. This is cool.
Driving Miss Daisy. Like, I always wanted a fedora with like a suit with a fedora and driving it. And
Oh, the mirror is crazy. Look at the angle of this. So fancy.
oh yeah, inside the door jamb should have the.
Was like an adjustment thing? Wait, in here?
Oh no! Normally they have the tag. The tag.
Oh, a VIN tag or something?
Anywho, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Sweet car.
Old people car.
Yeah. Well, good luck with this stuff.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah, man. Anytime. And I still owe you a ride in one of the cars eventually. So,
Actually, yeah.
right? Yeah. I haven't forgotten. But alright, dude. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Well, that was a fun little detour. It's crazy to see what your neighbors have. You never know. You really never know. I remember one of the times he came over, he was telling me about it, but to see it, that Mercedes is in great shape. Pretty cool to see. I can't say I've ever seen one of those cars before, so it was definitely a real treat. It's in really good shape. I know I keep saying that, but and I forgot what year it was, but all the trim intact is crazy, and it wasn't flaking off or anything. Interior immaculate. I kind of wanted to look under the hood, but maybe we'll do that another time though. I didn't want to have them like uncover the entire car and all that, so. Oh, I forgot I also got this battery tie down because the one that came with it wasn't factory, and I realized it's like, yeah, it's not really connected. It's, I don't know, not good. So I got this nice fancy one. This is a billet hold down. I actually have the same exact one on my Z. I absolutely love the quality, so I figured why not just get another one for this car. How's it ride? Dude. Pretty good? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, ride it.
Glad to see it ripping.
Holy crap. Ride it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, righted.
Okay.
Dude, holy shit. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Shove it. Not right now. I'm just learning again.
For sure. Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, anytime.
We're still working on
Yeah.
the belt with the...
Well, the belts are done. Now I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the throttle position sensor.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn how to use this.
Throttle position.
You set that board up pretty fast, huh? Alright, so I've done some research, figured out how to do this. So this is the TPS connector. Now you can notice that there's an additional plug coming off the TPS, and I was wondering what that was. What I've read is that that is an on-off switch for the idle air control valve to turn on. The ECU will look at these two wires to see, open, then this is open. Closed, then this circuit is closed. And that's how it knows to open the idle air control valve. So, moving forward, how do we adjust the TPS sensor? Now typically you want a reading on your sensor wire, which is the white wire in the middle here, to read about 0.45 volts. The red wire should give out 5 volts and the black is the ground. With the throttle completely closed, you want that lower reading, and then max open, you want around 5 volts. So let's see what we got. I have a T-pin jumped in there now. Got the alligator clips, hooking it all together. This is just the open ground. Let's find a good ground, I guess that'll work. 0.52, so this is out of spec actually. So to adjust it, we're gonna loosen these two screws, which is a 7mm. It might be a 6, but 7 works. It's 2 of them. I wish this was like mounted. Oh, there, I just wedged it. 0.51, now check it out. Rotate this and we'll see it change. 0.36, too far. Oh, close, close. 0.45, right there. Now another thing I read is you want to do this with the car idling, and that's because the ignition is on right now, so the battery is not getting charged up, so it could be reading lower than the actual. And obviously when you're driving, the car is going to be on, so you might as well have the car on when you're doing the adjustment. How much would a bet it's going to grind? Oh, it didn't. We got lucky. Alright. Oh, it didn't make much of a difference. Still going to try and get 0.45 again. Right there, right there. Oh. Alright, right there. Oh, what the heck? It keeps moving. Alright, I'm locking her down there. Alright, 0.44 it's gonna be. Let's see if it bogs down at all. Well, it is cold, so it never really did that while it was cold. Oh, it bogs down. It bogs down. Maybe I really do need to clean the MAF sensor. It doesn't even idle now. Oh my god. Okay, next problem. You think you fix something and you break it. Well, I came back here to inspect the idle air control valve. At least I think that's what this one is. There's another contraption back here. Actually, I think this one's the idle air control valve. Either way, the connectors on both of them look like this. That is not good. Completely full of corrosion. Plus, it doesn't even snap on. It's just kind of sitting on there because the entire connector is broken. Let's see if that made a difference. Bruh. This here, folks, is the reason why these cars did not last long. This is why people were like, I'm done with this thing. But we're not done with it. We're gonna figure this out. Do I put the TPS back to the out of spec reading? I mean, that's the only way it worked. Whatever, let's mess around with it. Let's try, I think it was around there, like 0.5-ish. See if it idles. Bruh. I'm gonna try something different. Let's take off the battery and plug it back in. Give it a nice little reset. Sometimes cars need that, right? So I put it back to 0.47. Now it's supposed to read around 5 volts again at full throttle. So here we go, full throttle. 3.8. That's pretty low. I'm willing to bet this TPS has corrosion in it, and that is what's making it read improperly. Probably why we have it tilted so far out of spec that maybe these two wires are not giving the signal to the ECU to turn on the idle air control valve. That's what I think. So I think it needs a TPS sensor. But we need to make this thing run again. So let's see if it runs after resetting the battery. Oh my gosh. Oh? Kinda. It's still bogging, but. Alright, I put it to 0.6. That's higher than it was. Runs better though, significantly better. Alright, well, I'm gonna order a TPS, but for now, that's where it's gonna stay. Completely out of spec. With all these adjustments we've just made, I kind of want to verify that it still works, so let's go take it around the block. It's idling really low. Feels way more responsive though. Wow, it feels good. And it didn't die. Okay. The seat sliding back and forth. Alright, well, job well done. Back to ordering parts. Definitely need to order some new pigtails for those idle air control valve sensors and modules. I guess they're actually called actuators, right? The throttle feels way more responsive now. Well, I'm glad we made some progress on the Black Z today. It was really cool to get a tour of the neighbor's garage. Now I'm getting intrusive thoughts thinking, man, what does it take to get a Volkswagen Beetle running? I think that'd be pretty sick to see. As if I don't have enough projects already on my hand. But I don't know, I think that'd be pretty wholesome, right? If any of you guys know where I can find information for fixing a Volkswagen Beetle, let me know. But as always, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. It significantly does help out the channel. And if you like this type of content and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, thank you. All of this is only possible because of you guys. So I will see you in the next one. Peace.